just you're not going to want to hear this. It's a very tough pill to swallow, but I've got to tell the truth, come clean. Knowing what I know, I feel it's too important to not share. And as I said, you're going to hate me for ruining your blissful ignorance, but I feel in the long run, I can't live a lie, and I feel ashamed keeping this a secret any longer, so I'm sorry in advance. Please forgive me. Chick-fil-A has been lying to you. I know, you don't want to believe it. I didn't want to believe it either, because behind that red logo with the white emblem on it, the red roof, the pristine building, just it's all just horrible. It's beautiful, but horrible on the inside. It's a messy affair, I tell you, but I intend to show you the evidence I've come across in this case file, and I hope this doesn't ruin you too much, because you've been enjoying their food, right? You love the food, right? It's amazing, all right? The chicken sandwich, chicken nuggets, the milkshakes, whatever you get there. But when you go and you pick up that bag, you may not notice this, but let's say you get a little hungry, but you don't want to stay there, so you pick it up. You see this right here? You've not really noticed before, right? You just, whoop, pick it up, you go. You haven't really paid attention. Look at that. That sticker says sealed with a smile. Sealed with a... I'm sorry. I've tried this. I tried this for hours, and I watched them for hours, and this is not how it works. This is what a smile looks like. This is what a smile looks like. I do not see very many people using these to seal very many bags. I've tried, and as I said, I was there for hours, smiling. Nothing worked, and it still would not seal the bag. I watched others who supposedly the same thing the bag promised, sealed with a smile. I'll tell you what they used. This bad boy right here. What is this? This is a roll of duct tape. That's right, duct tape, because you cannot open the bag. That's one of the things that's very frustrating about the Chick-fil-A bags. And if you pay attention, what is this? Duct tape? I'm sorry. Did we just say duck? We're talking about what is this? Cow restaurant? What's going on? Because I was under the impression that this was a cow restaurant, not another chicken one, a duck one. I don't care if it's a bird. I don't care. And it's not like, they're financially unstable or, aren't well represented. I mean, we've got a lot of characters. We got Daffy, Donald, we have the Aflac duck. We got them all, right? Where's our cow people? With the back of the barnyard? No, Snotty Boy was the main character back of the barnyard. Changed my mind. But that's beside the point. The point is that the cows and the birds, especially the chickens, have had a time-honored war. And when I say war, this means it's not something to take lightly. This is a literal war we're talking about. Many casualties, and it still is going on to this day, but because it's become such a joke, it is not handled properly the way it should. And so what you're telling me is that when I go to my cow restaurant, they are using duct tape, which is a product of birds, which is a relation of the chickens. I don't trust them. If you're still not convinced, just keep listening. All right, what have we got here? Oh, this wonderful billboard. I love these, right? The cows get up there, they spell. I mean, they're not very illiterate, but they certainly are pretty goofy characters, right? But they're up there writing the message, right? Wrong. No. What if I were to tell you these aren't real cows? In fact, this is all manufactured because I was thinking, those cows are able to stay still for quite a long time. So me and some of my crew decided we'd investigate the case. We got up there and, the cows aren't real. They're not alive. They're fake. They're literally just like whatever they're just figures. That's all they are. And if these are the cows that we thought were up there writing these silly messages, who is really writing them? Now there's a level of mistrust, deception. You can't go pulling all these switches on us, Chick-fil-A. Now, whenever I see one of these signs, I'm not thinking, oh, that's funny. I'm thinking, look up there. You see those 2 cows? Those aren't real. Those are fake. A product of our mind's imagination. And this isn't a conspiracy theory because I have proof. I took because I took one of the cows home with me. Yes, and I've got it in my house, and it's a reassurance of this truth. But I understand there's some skeptics, some people who'd like to believe what they've always thought was the truth. But this final point will kind of point out your not stupidity. What's the word? So let's assume, for the sake of the argument, that the cows were alive. They were really up there. Yes, okay, sure, they're up there, and they're painting those messages. Guys, cows are illiterate. They're idiots. Complete moron. I mean, have you ever seen a cow that was smart? Yeah, same. I've yet to see one too. No wonder they have struggled for so long. No wonder Chick-fil-A seems to be their only source of anti-beefity. Because that's the problem. They're uneducated. They're stupid. They're whatever. I mean, I'm sure some of them go to school on the, part-time or something, but they don't commit like the chickens. The chickens are there to win. The chickens are well-educated. I mean, there's a reason it's Mother Goose, a form of a bird. Just hang with me. Come on, follow the train. Chickens are pretty smart. And I'd much prefer trust them with making my food than some cows. There are some conspiracy theories that the chickens have made Chick-fil-A as a means of gathering the last remaining rebels and the cows to kind of get all of their enemies lined up in one place, and the chickens are actually running Chick-fil-A. And so that's one conspiracy, so that they can take out all the cows at once without them even suspecting, kind of like an Order 66, whatever, from Star Wars. But I just found out about this, and I thought there. So I'm sorry once again. I hope this hasn't ruined your view of Chick-fil-A, but the truth will not stay hidden.